Okay, here we are. We have the prison letters.
Yes, we'll read two today.
Yep. They can be found on the Temple of Teacap. Somebody transcribed them from Lauren's Chicken Scratch.
Which, thank you for doing that.
Yep. And I think we'll do like we did last time, and I'll read a paragraph and you read a paragraph.
Yep.
And I mean, you have the better Lauren, so it's not like we're gonna say let the better Lauren win because it's you.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one, March the 24th, 2008, at 8:20 p.m. on a Monday, because Lauren thought it necessary to include the time
Of course.
because he's a tedious prick.
God, he is.
Hi, Mom. I called you today to let you know about me getting a plea offer for 60 months. I can't believe how disgusting these prosecutors think. If my digital camera wasn't in my truck, I would have gotten an offer for 46 months. But the prosecutor is trying to say I brought it to take pictures. The only reason it was in my truck was because I tried to pawn it, but the lid that holds the batteries in was broke, and I had a duct tape holding it on so the pawn shop wouldn't take it.
You were going to take pictures.
Yeah.
You very clearly said in your chat that's what you wanted to do.
He wanted to photograph the first time Mr. Penis met Miss Vagina.
You disgusting piece of shit.
Yeah. Well, we're already starting off pretty good. You're in a mood.
We are.
I don't think you like this Lauren fellow.
I don't, and I really fucking hate it. I really fucking hate it when he tries to say he was not going to take pictures.
I know. When he kept talking about it.
Yeah.
And one of the
He wanted to take naked pictures of her. He wanted to take pictures of them having sex.
Yeah, one of the catfish brought that up to him. And he's like, well, my phone took pictures too. And it's like, well, that's not a point in your favor.
No.
Yeah. All right, anyway.
There's nothing I can do, though. It's either I take the 60 months, I get screwed even worse by the prosecutor putting another charge on me for the digital camera. Then that would add another 15 years onto my sentence.
Should have taken it to court, Lauren. Fight for your freedom.
Yeah. I am so disappointed in the American justice system. It's pitiful. First, the authorities take advantage of me being vulnerable and talk me into doing a crime that I never would have done if I was in the right state of mind. Then they threaten me even more with something they came up with because I had a camera in my truck. Once again,
They didn't come up with that. You came up with that.
You said it. She never said anything about taking pictures. You brought it up. You brought up taking pictures. You brought up the digital camera. You brought the whole fucking thing up.
And then I hate this where he's acting like he's some put upon victim of the justice system.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, there are people out there that are unfairly sentenced, but you're not one of them, Lauren. Actually, it could be argued you are unfairly sentenced, that you got off too light.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And, you know what? You came out of this whole deal a hell of a lot better than you should have. Both with Chris and the justice system. So shut the fuck up.
Yeah. They're not one bit right in anything they've done, but I'm the one that's paying. No, I do believe that I should do some time for what I did because it was wrong. But I never should have been talked into doing it by the authorities. Thankfully you weren't, Lauren.
Yeah.
When I had told them no to begin with. No, we've
waiting for that.
Still waiting for. We'll figure it out. We'll find it one of these days, Paco. No, I'm just gonna grin and bear it though.
Bullshit.
And do the time so I can get it over with and get back to my life. And then he drew an arrow over to page 2.
No, I'm happy. No, I'm not getting what the other guy in here is getting. James is the other guy that's in my cell with the same charge. James is getting a minimum of 168 months to a maximum of 293 months. He doesn't know yet because they haven't made him a plea offer yet.
And how the fuck does he know?
Yeah. No, I don't know what Mike, the cop, is getting yet. He's supposed to hear from his lawyer this week.
He actually knew this guy and didn't realize he wasn't really a cop.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm going to see if I qualify to get in a boot camp. If I can, then that will shorten my sentence significantly. No, I'm also going to try to get my bachelor's degree while I'm in. How'd that go, Lauren?
Yeah.
I don't like the thought of any time in my life being wasted when I can do something to help myself.
Again, how's that going for you, Lord?
So I can think of about 54 years you've wasted, Lauren. With me taking the 6-month plea agreement, it will leave me with about 3 years and 8 months left to do. No, I'm going to do everything I can to get time cut off of it, though. Yeah, how'd that work out? I don't think that worked out very well.
Right.
Eh.
Sometimes, I think this is God's way, telling me that I had to go through this so I could take a time out and regroup my life back together before I got messed up beyond my control.
Yeah, prison is God's little reset button, Lauren.
Stupid fuck.
Anytime you just need a break, God sends you to prison for trying to molest a child. That's just how it works. I think that's somewhere in the Bible. It's one of them books in the back no one reads. Good Lord.
But at the same time, I'm still disappointed in the American justice system. I have to call my federal lawyer tomorrow and tell him to accept the plea offer. I just got the thing in the mail today, and they need my answer by tomorrow. The prosecutors give me until the 26th of March to accept the plea offer, 60 months. He's gonna take it back to give me another 15 years because of my digital camera being in my truck. Fucking pigs.
Who the hell are you calling a pig? Excuse my language, Mom, but the idiots gross me out with the way they think. I'd rather take the 60 months than go through any more bullshit with this pathetic thing. As far as the state case is concerned, I'm not sure what's happening with it yet. I know that it will run concurrent with the federal time if I get any at all for the state. I might be taking the state case to trial too, though. I don't know what's going to happen with that yet. And as soon as I know, I'll let you know. I'm going to stop there, and I'll write more in a couple of days. I'm putting my story of Percy and the Magic Pot in here with this. Why don't we have Percy and the Magic Pot?
Where is it?
I want Percy and the Magic Pot.
I need this.
Save it for me. I love you, Mom. Lorne.
Oh my God! Somebody try to find that.
Oh, I want Percy and the Magic Pot. I will so read Percy and the Magic
Right.
Pot. Okay. Oh my God. We need that. Okay.
All right, so
April 27th, Sunday.
3:30 p.m. Hi, Mom. As you can tell by my entry to my jail book, we have a looped guy in here. He's weird, but funny to watch.
I know a guy like that.
I've been working out a lot today, just because of boredom. So now I'm getting tired and lazy. So I figured I'd write to you.
You're my silver medal.
I wrote to my state lawyer to find out why I wasn't called to go to court on the 14th. But I still haven't heard back from him. It would be nice if he'd let me know what's going on.
The governor of Kentucky put the state time down to 15% at the jails. It was 20%, but he saw the jails were keeping inmates in longer just to get extra money out of them. This is the most screwed up and dishonest state I've been in yet. The government in this town especially is very corrupt. I can't wait to get out of this hellhole state. It's full of morons and idiots.
So you fit right in.
Yeah, well, I mean, rural Maine is so much better, right? I'll be calling Richard tomorrow. I kind of wanted to call you again, too, but I can't until next Monday.
I've been working a lot in my book called Taken. I'm on page 121 right now. And the story is getting better.
Meh.
Now, and another guy in here is getting anxious for the ending. It's amazing how someone gets excited to see the fictional ideas that come from someone else.
Isn't it amazing how much foreshadowing?
Right.
My God. And just imagine Aaron. Imagine Aaron reading that shit.
Yeah.
The new guy that's looped is out there messing with the phones again. He's a freak. He's 40 years old. And I think he's had a few too many drugs in his system.
I guess that's all I'm going to write for now. I'll write again on Wednesday. Tell Mel I said hello. I love you, Lorne.
Well, there we go. First two are in the books.
Yeah. Oh, that wasn't so bad.
No, that's not too bad at all.
So, all right.
This is a very short video.
It is.
Yeah, so this is your teaser.
It is. Till the next letter.
Yep.
Dun, dun, dun.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Kiss, kiss.